Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 2 of Ben and Melanie play Kerbal Space Program.
Hey, mostly I'm playing, you're just directing.
I'm helping.
Racing. Yay! Oh, there we go. Alright. Had I built something? I hadn't built anything new, had I?
It should still be in the VAB if you have. I know we spent all our science.
Nope, not building.
So do we want to start with like your highest level brick?
Sure.
So this little yellow folder icon will load your previous build. So it's like we only made it to brick 2.
Yes.
Click on that, hit load. Okay, it's a good start. So, some of the things we got last time were the side decouplers, which are good for, they're under structural, which is good for adding solid rocket boosters.
Should we add solid rocket booster then?
I think we haven't done that yet, but,
Do we have that?
yeah, they're under propulsion. Those things.
Oh, yeah.
And actually we started with those, we just never used one.
Ah.
So, why don't you go ahead and get those side decouplers. And you're going to want 4 and snap 2, those, remember those little things? So yeah, that one for angle snap. And then the other one next to it, you want to do 4, I think. And just put them, I'd put them a little lower because they're not very big. That's probably fine. And then put some solid rocket boosters on those. And try to move your view so that you can make sure they're centered on. Yeah, so you can see top-down kind of view. Good. Oh. Oh. What are we doing?
I don't know. Trying to do that, but it doesn't want to do that, so we'll go back down here.
That's good.
Right there?
I think, yeah, I can't tell.
There? There.
No, the other one.
This one?
Oh, there. Oh, there. Yeah.
It's very delicate. You know what happened to me the other day? The left button wasn't working and it was very much annoying.
I can imagine.
I was clicking and it just wasn't opening the doors and going.
Did you spill your orange juice on it?
I did not spill my orange juice on it, or my wine.
Ooh.
I always do that on the keyboard, so that's better.
It's better to spill your drinks on your keyboard than your mouth?
Well, I don't usually spill drinks. I usually drop food because I eat while I'm computing, and it's a terrible, terrible thing to do, and you shouldn't do it, but I do. Because I'm addicted to the internet.
Alright, well let's scroll down and just see like the level of our engines and make sure that it's like even with the other one. That's good enough, that's fine.
Be close.
Alright, so I don't know.
Wasn't there some more side?
Oh, you can put some of those on.
Winglets?
Yeah, put some of those on. Put them like above the
So I should probably only need 2 winglets.
No, go ahead and put 4 just so it's even.
Okay.
Or we can,
Right here?
Yeah, I think that's a good spot, right?
Right.
Yeah, right even, that's good.
Alright.
And that'll help stabilize while we're in the atmosphere.
Was there some kind of other science-y stuff I thought maybe?
You know what I almost think you should do is add another fuel tank on the bottom, the first
Another
stage.
one?
Yeah.
Under here?
In the stage with the solid rocket boosters.
So underneath that.
Yeah, so grab it like right there and pull it up. Click on it. And, oh. Well, just click on it now, like left click and leave it. Well, leave it separated. And then pull it up with the pod. Click on the pod. And drag it up. Oop, there you go. And drag it up. A little higher. If you hold down shift and scroll, you'll go up. Is that right? Shift and scroll or just scroll?
No, just scroll.
Okay.
You don't have to do that. That's alright. Left click. That's too high anyway.
No, as high as you want is fine. It's not going to like fall.
I know.
But So
then
you want
more
another,
of this?
yeah, another one of those.
Fuel tank?
The big one that we have.
That's the big
yeah.
one. Okay. That goes there. That goes there.
We have new engines. Did we put those new engines on? Because they have thrust factoring. Which one has thrust factoring?
That sounds naughty.
Enabled on that one. Does the other one have it? No.
Where am I looking?
Thrust. Well, go and look at the next one. See, it says
Oh,
thrust
yes.
factoring enabled.
Under the the fourth little box section down, it says that.
It's the third one up from the.
Or the fourth one from the top.
Yeah.
All right then. So you're saying I should switch those engines out? Gosh, that's gonna take a minute.
It's not what we won't worry about it. We've got wings. We've got. Don't worry about
Are
it.
you sure?
Yeah.
I'll still go.
I don't think you even have that. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let's just
So
try
this
it.
is brick 3.
Yeah. So save it. And now let's look at our staging.
Very safe, very easy. Uh-huh.
You want to put the main engine on the same level as your solid rocket engines. So drag that down to the bottom.
4 down to 5?
Mm-hmm. 6.
Or 4 down to 6? Wait, 5 down to 6.
No, 4. 4 is your center engine. If you scroll out a bit so you can see what you're highlighting. So it highlights it in green when
I have no idea how to scroll out.
That's good. I meant just get where you can see the engines.
Uh-huh.
So now if you hover over that, you'll see it highlighted in green. So you want to drag that down to be even with those solid rocket booster engines. And now
So what's 4?
those are the side decouplers.
Oh.
And the solid rocket boosters should run out first. And the thing about solid rocket boosters is you can't control their thrust. You just turn them on and they go full blast till they run out.
Okay.
And so as soon as they run out, you want to drop them. So the way we have it set up now, the first time you hit spacebar, it activates all 4 solid rocket booster engines and your main engine. And then the second time you hit spacebar, it'll separate the solid rocket boosters.
Okay. And the third one will separate
that
that
whole
from
stage.
that. The
And
fourth
then
one will
hopefully
turn
we
that
should be in
engine on.
space by then. That's the goal.
Oh goodness.
I don't guarantee results. All right. Everything else is all right.
I think so, right?
Kind of. That number 2 can kind of merge with 3 because that's your engine, and you really want to turn it on as soon as you separate, right?
Yeah, sure.
And then that last one, you can drag the parachute down to 1, I guess, because as soon as, well, no, you might as well leave it like that. That's fine. All right. So save and launch.
Here we go.
Now you're
Okay. I've gotten more
turn the
practice
ship.
recently, so it's useful.
It looks so small. I have a feeling it's not going to be up to the task, but we'll see.
We'll see.
So
Sometimes
turn on our resources.
small things
'cause
are awesome.
I like to see resources. So, I don't think you want to go full thrust. Like if you hold down shift till you get like to halfway.
It's wiggling.
Ooh, hit T to turn on your stabilization. Yeah, we should have gotten our launch pad bracer thing, but it'll work. Oh dear. Probably the sooner we take off, the better.
Okay.
So hold down shift till you get that up to about halfway, and then hit spacebar. And now you want to turn to the right because that's west. Just hold it down. Just hold it down until your kind is just starting to move that way. And
Right.
when you see this, you want to get your little crosshairs aligned with that right hand line on your gimbal.
Okay.
Because you're kind of leading a little to the north, so you want to pull down and slow down.
Yeah, I'm trying and it's not really doing anything.
So
I'm holding down the S. And S is not doing it.
see if we have thrust back there. I'm surprised the wings aren't doing anything. Alright, we'll get ready to separate your solid boosters. They'll probably have more control.
What's this overheat thing? That sounds bad.
As long as it's not like near the top. Get ready to hit space.
I am getting ready to hit
Space.
spacebar.
Good job. Now full throttle up. And turn to the right. Good job.
Not doing.
We really should have put this back.
But now I'm going the opposite direction. Trying.
Oh, it's just not doing.
Oh wait, no, it didn't turn up.
Yeah. No, it moved to the right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Get it to like about 10, 20 degrees.
Okay.
Right.
Now I'm looking up.
You
definitely
want
to
this
drift.
little yellow thing to be on this line. You're going the wrong way.
Oh, I am going the wrong way. Oops. I got my... I want the yellow thing on a
Go
line.
right. You want to go right.
It doesn't want to go right.
Just do it. It's just slow.
Is that good?
Keep going.
I'm scared.
The yellow circle there, that's the way you're actually going.
Uh-huh.
And where your little chevron is, that's where you're pointing.
Okay.
You want to move the yellow thing so it's actually on this line. Because that's directly west. And this way, like since the planet rotates underneath you, that actually means you already have acceleration going that direction. Like we're already accelerating to the west. So if we choose that direction to head into orbit, it already gets us.
It's rocket science. It's a little freaky. I'm gonna have some wine now.
We're running low on fuel, so just be aware. Actually, yeah, we're doing fine.
Yeah.
30,000.
Should I check my...
Yeah, might as well. Especially while we have our engine running. Go ahead and transmit it that way. Yeah.
It's getting very cold.
Turn more now, I'd say, to the right. Start going more 45 degrees. Pull up a little more. So it's down. Alright, now separate. Throttle back a little bit, and let's look at our orbital map.
Oh, I just throttle back in.
Just hit X for now. And now go to our orbital map. You remember it's that third thing on the bottom?
Yes.
And see how high we're heading. So that's fine. We'll wait till we get there. Bring up our little gimbal in this view. Alright, so you're going to want to actually right-click on the apogee there, or apoapsis. I have a left click. And add a maneuver. And now pull out that green one on the top there. Just hold it down and drag it.
Sorry.
So add a maneuver and just drag that out, and you'll see that's...
Oh, goodness.
No, try to get it in like a perfect circle.
Well, is that a perfect circle?
But I mean like equidistant from the surface of the planet. That's good. That's good. That's fine. And so you'll see this little blue thing appeared over here. That's the direction we want to face. And it gives us a countdown to tell us how long till we'll get there. You see it says node in T minus 2 minutes. And then it says the estimated burn. That's how long you can expect to have to fire the engines to achieve this maneuver that we've mapped out.
That sounds complicated.
It's complicated, but this makes it a lot easier than just having to figure it out on your own.
Well, yes, obviously.
So
I don't have a slide rule like they did in the 60s.
One thing you can tell here is when it says estimated burn of 31 seconds, that means when you get to T minus like 15 seconds or 16 seconds, that's when you want to turn your engines on. Because this is estimating your burn is all the force you put in right at that exact moment. So right at T minus 0 seconds. So you want to take your estimated burn time and divide it by 2. And that's when you want to actually put the engines on full thrust. Is basically half your estimated burn time to your node in T minus time.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Not really, but I'll figure it out.
Alright, basically all I'm saying is when it says node in T minus 16 seconds,
hit the button.
You want to be pointed directly there and hold down shift all the way.
Okay.
And
how do I go back again to my person?
The little
green?
Yep, and let's do some experiments while we're waiting to get there. You do a little EVA real quick.
That was
Maybe that's dangerous. We're getting there real quick.
We are. It's gonna be... I can do this part though.
Yeah. Wouldn't transmit it though, because we don't have to, so just keep it.
Okay.
Clipboard thing. It's not very much science because we've already done this before. So you get diminishing returns on that.
Sure, that makes sense.
That's fair. Alright, so we're coming up on it.
Shift, Should I push shift? I can push shift now, right?
You can do it now. It's fine. Just go ahead and go all the way.
Oh, no.
That's fine. Go all the way. Just do it. And if you go back to the orbital map now, you'll see this is expanding out. So,
yeah.
And see this yellow line moving down here that has like meters per second? Once that gets all the way to 0, it means you achieved your maneuver. Try to stay on that blue thing.
Oh.
So point, no, there you go. Good job. And we're going to make it. Hit X now. Yes, we're in orbit.
Excellent.
And now you can right click on that maneuver node since we passed it. Or actually left click, I'm sorry. And hit that little X. And that'll remove it. And then you can see what our apoapsis and periapsis are. So that's actually a very high orbit. This was a very successful mission. But now we definitely want to do some science. We've charged up our electricity. We're almost out of fuel. And I think we're going to need to use that to re-enter the atmosphere.
One would hope.
So we have some time. Make sure you do. That's EVA now, definitely.
Crew report?
Do a crew report, but remember, EVA was when you hover over Jebs.
The sky seems to be mostly below us. Alright. EVA. Can I zoom in? Oh, there he is.
Store experiments. Okay, so right click on him. And EVA report. Now I wonder if he actually does a spacewalk if he gets something more. Are you feeling confident enough to let go of this?
I don't know. I'm a little frightened. I don't want to lose Jebediah.
Well, right now we're just in orbit, so I mean we can spend all the time we want just being in orbit. Like, it's not going to degrade.
He doesn't have to go to the bathroom or have dinner.
No. Luckily, Kerbals seem to be very self-contained. You don't need to worry about like their food or their oxygen.
Oh, that's excellent.
Any of that nonsense.
That's important.
Apparently, these are really good spacesuits, even though they can. We don't have jet engines yet.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's like a little spaceship. If you hit R, it turns on his thrusters.
Okay.
But I think you have to hit spacebar to let go.
Ah!
So now, if you hit R, there. Oh, so now you use the arrow keys.
Oh crap!
And you can move them around. And don't like hold anything down for too long. But yeah, you're spacewalking. And now if you right click on it, see if it does a different. Oh, yeah, do an EVA report and see. Go ahead and erase the old one. It's the same. I was just curious if it was more. But now try to get back inside. So
oh shit.
It's three-dimensional. So it's not just forward back. It's not just WASD. Stop. Are you holding something?
I'm not holding anything down.
All right. So shift is up and control is down. So shift. And you orient from the top of his head, you see?
Yeah.
So.
How do I get back on the thing, though?
You have to just get close to the ladder, and it'll come up with that little thing, the little yellow text, for you to grab on, and then you just hit F. Just be gentle. You got plenty of time. Just a little bit.
What's
you
forward?
Want to go backward right now, actually.
I want to go backward. Which one's? Oh crap!
Hit S. Yeah, S is backward basically. And now shift for that towards just. Alright. Hit W. Hit. Okay, just don't spaz out.
I'm not spazzing out. I'm freaking out.
You got plenty of time. Just relax. All right, so. You gotta think three-dimensional.
No, but how do I rotate him?
Well, okay, that's R, or E and Q rotate. So, there you go, look at that. And just remember your orientation. Control is your feet go first, shift is your head goes first. Don't go too fast in any direction, just get yourself moving at the slowest possible velocity.
That's hard.
Now hold on shift for a bit. You're falling away from it. Shift. Now, okay, good. Now, as soon as you just don't see it moving away, that's when you want to just relax and let it take a moment and think about your options.
I want to go forward.
which is W right now. But you're also going up, so you want to hit Control, I think. Good. Now, see how in relation to that you're not moving very much anymore? So now go forward. Oh, is that not working really? Yeah, that's right.
I need to
Ooh,
get
now you're
under
going too fast. Now, S will slow you down once you get to it. It's alright, once you get over it. Oh yeah, you're on the wrong side. So, hit Control. Stop your momentum moving towards it now so you can just dip under it. No, that's the wrong one. S. S. Oh, now you're going away. Now go W a little more.
I need to move his feet. So.
Yeah. Oh, you did it too much. Now you're going fast again. Hit S. Alright, now hit Control. We're just going down. Just let us fall gently below it. It'll just take a little while.
I don't like this.
I can tell you're
scary.
finding this is stressful, but
This is very stressful.
it's okay. It's okay. You got plenty of time. I mean, you know, there's no time element here. I mean, you really.
It's like baseball?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. So I need to get this slightly above me. So I just need to chill and let that drift until it's slightly above me.
Look at his
face. Holy crap, you're not going to get me back in the thing, are you? Gonna float away like in that movie.
I think now we can hit W and start moving ourselves. You might want to rotate a little so you're aiming.
Which is R, correct?
Yeah. Oh, R turns off your... No, hit R again. R turns them on and off. So it's E and Q is your rotation. And hit Shift real quick just to stop you. Just tap it. And I'd rotate a little more so you want to be lined up with the hatch. And now...
Okay.
There's a way to turn on your headlight. I forget what it is. What happens if you hit the little light up there? No, it doesn't work.
I didn't put any lights on. Alright. So forward, W.
Mm-hmm. Just tap. And I do another shift because you seem to still be falling down. Do a little to the right.
D?
Yeah. That's good. You're already. That's fine. Actually, go forward, and I do a left. Left to keep you from. So you can tell you're kind of drifting to the right.
Okay. W
That's
again?
good. Yeah, W. Basically, just want to get yourself lined up on those little ladders there.
I feel like he's gonna miss it though.
Well, just hold down, hit Shift a little, so we're moving up a little more. And now hit
D?
D, yeah. And now hit Control because we're kind of going too high. And Shift again. There, that's looks like we're on target. Maybe a little to the left. And I think we're gonna hit it. That's good. So hit F for grab. Oh, you missed it. Hit Shift. Hit back a little. Just let ourselves get reoriented here. You can hit Shift, I guess.
I'm gonna do this. Oh crap, it's down too far to control.
Now go forward. W. A little shift. Tap. Control. That's a mistake. I'm gonna go right a little. That's good. Now we're gonna hit it here. Just wait for the F to appear and hit F.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on!
You can do it!
Come on, come on, come on!
Maybe a little tap to go. Oh, F! Woohoo!
Excellent!
Now F for board. And we're back in.
Excellent.
Whew, good job.
All
you
right.
done that? You quit?
I'm very stressful, and if I hadn't had to use both hands, I would have certainly been chewing off my fingernails. So I'm gonna have a sip of wine,
Okay, me too.
and now you're gonna tell me how to land.
Okay, so remember on our little gimbal down here,
Yes.
this little yellow thing tells you the direction your ship's traveling.
Okay.
So if we want to kill our velocity to fall back to Kerbal, you want to point the opposite direction to that.
So I need to go this way.
Yeah. And you'll see there's another marker on that end, and that shows the opposite direction of your current velocity. So you want to line that up, and I suggest going into orbital view for this maneuver, or you can set, just get it lined up. That's good. You don't have to be perfect.
I like perfect. All right. Orbital, orbital, orbital.
Alright.
And then...
You can actually set a maneuver. Which one was our highest? So that's 149. What's the other one? 94. So, yeah, this is about as low as we get. Unless we want to wait to go all the way back around.
I would want to fast forward in time.
Well, yeah. Why don't we set a maneuver again? Just so we can
Alright.
get practice with it.
Add maneuver.
And so, if you drag the green thing, one way goes in, the other way goes out. You see how that works?
Kind of. Yeah.
So, you basically, you can try to choose a place you want to land on the planet if you want to do that. The only problem is the planet's spinning while we're going around it, so by the time we get back around to this node, wherever you choose, it doesn't matter. But basically, as long as you get somewhere under 70,000, then expand this out so it still goes around the planet, but at a lower altitude. The other way. It's too
Way too big.
So basically, you just want to get it inside of what it is now.
Uh-huh.
And you can go look at the new one you've made and see. So you want to get that number to be below 70.
I don't know that I'll be able to do that.
Gently.
On green.
Oh, it's the other one down on the other. See the other? No, you went too far. See down? That's definitely below 70 if you go check that. It's 52, that's fine.
Uh-huh.
So that's fine. And now you'll see the blue dot almost matches up with where we are now, because by the time we get back around to that node, that will be opposite to our direction of velocity.
Okay.
So now you can accelerate time, because you see estimated time to node is 34 minutes. That's how long it's taken us to go around the planet. Although the estimated burn is probably more than we have. We might be stuck in space.
Uh-oh.
This is a lot higher than we need to go. You only really need just anything above 70,000. So you might want to stop accelerating. Too late. We're already at the node. You might as well do it now. It doesn't matter. Just line it up on there and run the engines for as long as they last.
Shift, right?
Yep. Oh, we did X. No, we ran out anyway. Alright, so go back to the other view. We're going to be going in a little more steeply than we had planned. Because you can let the atmosphere slow you down a lot, which is nice. You don't want to be coming down too straight if you don't have any way to slow yourself down. I'd suggest hitting spacebar now and separating out that, because we don't need it. Is it not working? Right click on the fuel tank. Oh, you're in accelerated time. So
Oh.
that's why. There we go. Alright, and so now, just accelerate till we run into the atmosphere. I'm surprised it flew off like that. Hopefully it doesn't come back and hit us. Oh, you definitely should use one of those canisters. They're not both.
What do you mean?
Go back to normal time. Oh, we are. Okay. That one, see that one's not open? So right click on it and observe. And just keep it. We're not gonna I thought we'd get more science for being in orbit.
We're not in orbit anymore.
Well, I know, but when we were, it didn't seem to be any...
Like, we're gonna hit the
better.
ground, right? The green is where I am, right?
Scroll around so we can see. So that's where we're going down. It looks like it's going to be over land.
Yes.
We're in the atmosphere now. You kill that node.
How do I do that?
Click on it and click the X.
There we go.
So let's go back to the view. It's too bad it's going to be nighttime.
That's alright.
You might as well. You want to orient, I think, yourself. It doesn't matter. Oh, we are in the atmosphere quite a bit now. Oh, it's very. Hit T because you don't actually need that. It's using our power. Turn on resources so we see how much power we have. Oh, we're fine. Because we're not generating any power at all anymore.
Yeah.
That's something to be aware of. Oh, don't touch that.
Sorry.
Now you're spinning. You hit T again so it can, and now hit T again. So and just don't touch any controls. Now it'll just kind of naturally find its equilibrium. See how fast we're going? And now we're getting re-entry effects.
Is that bad?
No, but once you get like into once it stops glowing, hit the space bar to deploy our chute. Ooh, it's still glowing.
I didn't hit the button, did I?
You must have. It's okay. Oh, we might have hit it already by accident. I think you might have double hit it before, so it just automatically deployed.
Perhaps.
It'll be alright. We're fine.
So your parachute doesn't burst into flames?
No, it doesn't.
That's very forgiving.
You don't have to worry about the heat at all. I'm pretty sure they're going to add that at some point. But at this point, they just let it go. Now, the reason we turned off T is if you had your SAS on this whole time, it would be fighting all these forces from the atmosphere, like making it move around, and that would burn all our power.
Okay.
But it doesn't really matter because I think we'll pretty much just drift in. You can accelerate time.
I was trying to, and then it went away.
Well, it's because we entered the atmosphere, so it just stopped.
No, what I mean to say is that I moved the cursor off of the screen.
Go back to normal time.
There should be a faster way to do that.
This is pretty high ground. I think there's like
a hotkey.
I think like comma and period maybe, or like speed up and slow down. Why don't you test that real quick? Yes. Ooh. Oh.
Physics warp.
It's slow down.
I'm working on it. Period sped me up. Maybe slash slowed me down. I'm not sure.
I always just use the mouse controls, which.
The mouse controls.
Yeah, you just mouse. up
Sorry. I thought you meant Okay, that didn't. That sounded stupid. I knew exactly what you're talking about. The little pointy arrow thing that you guys can't see because for some reason that doesn't record that, which is so strange.
The mouse pointer.
Yeah, it's weird. Very weird.
There's probably a setting we can change it, but
it just seems strange. Boink.
And
Yay!
touchdown!
No explosion. That was nice.
It's because we dumped all the excess. So I think if you just scroll up there, you can recover now. Yeah, see that green thing? Yeah, so we don't have to go all the way back to.
So they just freeze and they just.
I think it's like a hegemony. Or, how do you say that? Like.
Cool.
Was that enough to buy anything?
We'll see. Was this science? No, this was science.
I got it right.
Science.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we know that something.
What's this? This is.
Oh,
yeah, I've got 35.
So it's got landing struts, parachutes, and
that's 45. That's 45, and that's 45.
That's
so I can buy this one. I can buy this one.
That makes it easy to decide.
Yes, it does. Research.
And light bulbs.
Light bulbs. Oh, that's what we want next.
Ooh, I think that's a big science thing. Science Junior.
Cutting edge software laboratory. Ooh. Nifty.
Right.
Batteries.
What's the
More
last
batteries.
thing?
The last thing is
another it's like a satellite dish.
deployable communications and data transmission system.
So it's like our Communitron, but maybe better.
Yeah.
So what's this one?
That was flight control.
So it's got
more fins.
That's like an automated probe thing, so you don't have to send You don't have to send
Stay
Kerbals.
put, Nick. That's great.
What's the last thing?
A coupler?
Oh, reaction wheel. So that's like, that makes it easier to stabilize.
That works.
You know, it's like reaction wheels.
There we go. It's reaction wheels.
So someone's getting tired.
I'm just yawning. It's not tired.
Well, I think that's probably enough.
I think that's definitely enough. So, do I have to save this? I can't
No,
even remember.
it just
does it
automatically.
Excellent.
So
All
that
right.
was a successful mission. Right into orbit,
Yes.
right back down.
A little freak out there trying to get my guy
That
back
was a
in
really,
the thing,
you did a real
but
spacewalk.
I did
Your
a
first
real
time in
spacewalk.
orbit, which is
Scary for Mr. Jebediah. But
that's elite. You're elite. Alright. So we're both dying, so we'll say goodnight.
Good night.